G'day guys, JT here. Welcome back to the channel, JT's Funko Finds. So guys, I've just knocked off work. It's 8:54 in the morning, and so the op shops are just opening up here in Perth. So as I thought, on the way back home, I'd swing past. There's 3 op shops in a row here, so I thought I'd have a look, see what they got, and we can put a little bit of footage together for you. There is also a tip shop out this way, so if I've got a little bit of extra time before I have to get home, I might swing past there, check that out. I haven't been there before. I do know with a lot of the tip shops you have to be a resident of the Shire, and this is an area that's not close to me, so hope, fingers crossed, they might let me in if they're open, and we'll get some footage. We'll show you what we find, and hopefully we pick up some absolute rippers. Alright guys, I will see you in there, and I cannot wait to show you what we pick up. See you soon. Alright, we are back guys. So like I say, I'm still pretty new back to the I guess the thrifting style of when it comes to clothes and shoes and stuff. Now I saw a few I saw that Turtles board game in the last one. I wasn't going to take a gamble on it because I could actually buy that one in the shops for $10, and they relisted it for $4, and I guess I don't know if all the pieces are there, so I know the comps on that wouldn't have even been worth it, so I didn't bother. But you know me, I love my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I had to take a gander, just have a quick look, see if it's something that maybe buy it for my collection, because I knew it wasn't really going to be I guess a saleable item for that one. You would have seen in a clip before, I actually looked at a pair of sneakers. So I've taken the Aussie Flippers, I guess his way of going with the shoes, looking at some like good looking brand new style ASICS, and I know my shoes. I have been in the past worked for a shoe store, so I do know a bit about the good ones and the bad ones, but these ones looked pretty cool. They were the ASICS GT 1000s. They are the lower model when it comes to ASICS running, but these were in top-notch condition. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to take, I guess, a bit of his advice. If it's something that was under around about that $5, $10 range, I may have taken I guess a stab at it. I would have maybe picked it up and tried my luck, try to see if I can flip that over on Facebook for $20-$30. So learning that method of the Aussie flipper, which is I'm loving watching his channel at the moment. He's probably the first one I've delved right into. There is quite a few other awesome channels out there, like the Diary of the Flipper, 2 Aussie Thrifters, and ones like that. But yeah, so for today's advice, I took the Aussie flipper, and I thought, you know what, if these shoes were $5, I would have snagged them, and I would have worked with it and tried to resell them on Facebook Marketplace. But guys, $25. They already had it listed high at $25. I noticed in that shop as well, they had quite a few items that were listed a bit higher, so I didn't bother. But guys, the only thing I've sadly picked up from these 3 shops, and I could have delved and looked into it a lot more by looking at the clothes. I picked up Woody. So, you know me, I'm mainly a Funko channel, but thrifting is what I do on the weekends, unless I'm coming back from, you know, a shift in the morning. And we've picked up Woody from Toy Story, guys. And yeah, he's not a big comp. He's only worth about what, $15 in box on the Funko app. But hey, he's only worth, they were only charging $3 for him out of box. And like I said, if I can pick something up under $5, $3 for an out of box, I very rarely see good Funko Pops in the actual op shops. So if I can pick that up, whoa, if I can pick it up under $3, it may feature in an upcoming giveaway. So guys, stay tuned. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and you might find this buddy in a giveaway on the channel shortly. But guys, I am going to delve into the tip shop. It's just around the corner, so I've got probably half an hour up my sleeve, so I'm going to head over there, see if I can get in there. Like I say, this is not my local area, so I think you have to be a local area resident to visit. But let's have a look. Let's see if I can get in and see what goodies they have in store. Alright guys, I'll see you back pretty soon. Bye. Alright guys, I just passed another Salvos on the way to the tip shop, so I'm going to nick in, see what we can get. Alright, see you soon. Alright guys, I am glad I stopped in that one, because I picked up, which I thought, I'd looked on eBay, I was like, this has got to probably be worth a couple of dollars. Now he was going for $5, and lo and behold, we have picked up the Ferrari Formula 1 Racing Bear, and he has got his tags on, guys. That is an absolute ripper. He is in neat condition, not a single like tear or I guess stain on the jacket or anything. Now I comped him on eBay, guys. He has gone anywhere between $30 to $60. I'll have to double check to make sure I'm looking at the right type of bear, but the lowest price I did find was $30 at least. So he's in good nick. And the one that I looked at mentioned it was the Michael Schumacher one, so who knows, this could be the one. If it is, guys, I'm stoked. $5, that could potentially turn into about $40, $40 or $50, who knows. But I'm gonna have a look at this better when I get home, and I'll chuck him up on eBay, and we'll see how we go. But yeah, totally stoked and very happy with that. So I'm so happy I jumped out of the car and looked at this Salvos on the way to the tip shop. All right guys, I will see you soon. Bye. Hey guys, so I did not make it to the tip yesterday. I tried, but as I was trying to enter in, the gates were shut, so I just didn't bother. But guys, I have knocked off work for today in the morning. It's what, 8:52, so I'm heading home. But I thought, you know what, I'm gonna nick past this Salvos here, have a look what they've got. I thought I did pretty well yesterday. I've got a little bit of time up my sleeve right now, so I thought I'll have a look, but I might have a bit more of a gander. I'll have a look at the clothing, I'll look at the shoes, I'll see other little items that I might be able to look at. I know they sell furniture, so I might have a look in there and see what else they got. Yeah guys, what I'll do after this video, I'll show you if anything I picked up. If not, I will edit this on Saturday or Sunday, and I'll tell you a bit about what I have sold this past week. I've had a look around the house. I've taken some advice from some other flippers on YouTube, and I've delved into some other things around the house, and I've chucked them up online to see what I could get a sale for, and I've done a couple of sales. So I thought, even if I can't get anything out of my thrifting days from this past week, I'll still show you what I've actually snagged and sold on Facebook. Alright guys, that is it. What do we got? 6 minutes until they open, so we'll see what we can grab from inside there. We'll see you soon. Guys, we are back. I had a bit of a look around. So I looked at the furniture. There was actually a couple of nice pieces, but they just weren't going to really fit my criteria of what I was looking for. They were a bit beat up. They were asking $5 for them. I didn't even think to get the camera out for those, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, there was a couple of nice pieces. I was even looking at one purely for myself for my collector's room, which is where I do most of my end of the video footage. So I even looked at that. That was $20, but it was I don't know, it was quite neat, but it just wasn't going to suit the space that I needed it to fit in. But guys, I looked at a pair of shoes. They were Jacks, I think. Now I looked at eBay. A lot of pairs of those were going for around about, you know, that $20-$25 mark. These were priced at $10. Pristine condition. Like, these were really, really good. I kept umming and ahhing about it. But what made me decide not to get them is they were a size 8 men's. So for a men's size, you are always tend to be looking around that size 10 to 12 US sizing, just because that is a lot more common out here, well, in worldwide, should I say, in terms of males fit. So I reckon if I picked them up, I probably would have been sitting on them for some time. Just not too many size 8 guys out there, so didn't want to take that little gamble on them just yet. I did see some other shoes, but the soles were a little bit beat up. Otherwise they were priced quite well, so I just wasn't going to take the gamble there on the shoes. But what I did pick up, guys, and I was pretty stoked. I picked it up, put it down, picked it up, put it down, looked at the comps, and then I got to the register, and the numbers, the book numbers only went up to 46, but there's 47 in there. Like, it's a 47 book series. So it's Mr. Men complete library. They're soft cover, so they're not the hardcover version. But guys, these are comping from anywhere from $30 to $45 on eBay. I'll put a little scroll up of what they're going for, but this was really, really neat. I'll open it up so you can have a quick looky. But yeah, I snagged these for $10. Now, everything about it was just so good. My only down is when I saw 46 at the end, I was like, oh no, it's not complete. But I re-sifted through the books and I counted it out, make sure it was 1 to 47, and then shuffled some of the books back into their numerical order. But yeah, so we've picked up Mr. Men, the complete library, which I think is really, really cool. If it doesn't sell, to me, I see it as a pickup for my daughter. So if it's something that doesn't sell, you know, for that $30-$40 price point, then I will keep that for my daughter's collection as she gets a little bit older. But that's it for me today, guys. I'm off to go do some chores. So I'm going to do that, head home, probably put a little bit of this together as an edit, and then on Sunday, or Saturday or Sunday, I know Sunday morning I am going out to the swap meets. So I might actually put this one up Saturday, and well, Saturday, Sunday, wherever you are, and I'll pretty much tell you what I have sold this week, including some stuff I found around the house. And then Sunday I will drop whatever Brent and I find out at the swap meets. The weather is looking a bit grim for tomorrow, so hopefully it doesn't follow through to Sunday. But yeah, we'll hit them up and see if we can find some beauties out there at the swap meets. Alright guys, so that is it for me. I hope you're staying safe, and I will I'll see you, for me, a couple of days, for you, a couple of seconds, with how my week went in the op shops and reselling on Facebook and eBay. Alright guys, see you soon. Bye. G'day guys, JT here. So we are back. It is the weekend. It is Saturday, so I will be telling you how my week went. So my past 7 days of sales on either Facebook or eBay. So guys, let's get into it. To start us off, thank you already if you've watched the video to this stage. I love going out op shopping and seeing what I can pick up that can either suit my collection, or I can turn into a little pretty penny and either put that back into the kitty to fund my collectibles, or maybe turn into a bit of more of a side hustle as I progress and learn a bit more of some other products. But guys, let's get into it. So what I did is I went around the house and I put up some items that have just been lurking around, collecting dust. We only just moved recently, so things that we just haven't found spots for or that we really need anymore. And these are the items that I found, and I will pop it up here in the video so you can see. Yes, I'm showing my age here, but I had a 30th birthday frame that got given to me as a present a few years ago now. I did have that lurking around with a few other frames. I just haven't put any pictures in. Sadly, in this day and age, a lot of things are just, you put the photos up on Facebook and that becomes your photo album. So I didn't put any photos in it. It was completely brand new, still in its box, bubble wrap and everything. So I chucked this up for 10 bucks. I didn't get any nibbles, so I thought, you know what, I just want it gone. It's not something that I want lurking around. So I've chucked it down to 5, and I got an interested person. So she came around, picked it up, and 5 bucks. I think as soon as I dropped the price, she had inquired, I think, within that day. So it didn't take long after that price drop on that one. And then guys, I am my partner is a bit of a gamer, loves the PlayStation, so we used to collect the Assassin's Creed statues. So when the game would come out, it would come out with a collectible statue, but we just don't have the place to really store it. As you can see, everything to me is a little bit more, I guess, in those certain spots, and Assassin's Creed's just fallen by the wayside, and we had them all. So we had all three, or we had 3 statues. 2 went to one gentleman. He paid 40 bucks each, and this was prior to me starting up this kind of content, but I had one left over. So I had the statue, which I had still advertised for 40 bucks. The guy reached out to me and he asked if it was available. He was flying back up north the next day, so we were in a lockdown period, but I made sure that there was no contact involved. It was left out at the doorstep, and he put the money under the mat. But I even said to the guy, I was like, mate, I actually have the PS4 game that goes with this, all brand new, game was completed, we don't need it anymore, and would you like me to chuck it in for an extra 10 bucks? So I bundled it up for 50 bucks, so pretty much cha-ching, it was free, lurking around the house doing nothing, and I scored 50 bucks out of it. So pretty stoked with that, and so that's one thing. If you play your PlayStation games, you're not collecting them, but you've completed it, yeah, pop them up, put them on Facebook Marketplace or on eBay. There are a lot of collectors and people out there that don't want to pay that full retail price and would rather snag a bargain on those platforms. And next up, guys, along that line, I had also a Grand Theft Auto game that was completed, that was just sitting there. Another game that once it's finished, there was no extra missions you could do in the game, so we were like, yep, let's palm it off. I put this one up on eBay and Facebook. I wasn't getting any nibbles on Facebook, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try my luck on the eBay world. This is like one of the first sales I've actually done on eBay. I have listed a few items on there that you would have seen from my previous op shop trips or to the swap meets, but I haven't had any sales. But this was my first one on eBay, so it was kind of cool to test it, see how it worked, and I thought with this PS4 game worked perfectly. So chucked it up for, I think it was $30. had a few people watch it, but no nibbles. And then I reduced it down to 25. This gentleman, and I did it as with free delivery, because I knew that if I put it in one of those tracking envelopes, it was only going to cost me $4. So pretty much, yep, $25 with postage included. So when I take out the postage and the small little eBay fee, it came down to about $20 I made on this game, which I just had lurking around my house. So that goes to show, guys, if you've got stuff laying around the house, don't just chuck it out. There's a lot of people I know that chuck things in the bin. Don't chuck them out, guys. Pop them up. You might get that 10, 5, bucks that, it's better than in your pocket than in the rubbish bin. But so onto that, I also sold, what else we got? We've got so these are all sales from this week, are all from things that were laying around my house. I haven't had any sales of anything that I have picked up at op shops yet, but I'm starting to gauge, pricing, what people are looking for and things like that. But this, guys, I'll pop it up here, was a Garmin GPS system. So I used this in an older car that didn't have a navigation in it, and when we upgraded our car, so this Garmin GPS had been sitting around our house from, I think we've moved twice, and it's come to both houses in the past 4 years. So yeah, chucked it up, $50, included postage. Didn't have any nibbles, so I reduced it to $40 plus postage. And I had a gentleman inquire that was way up in the north of Western Australia. He reached out and asked, yep, I'll happily take that off your hands. So we sold him at $40 plus postage. So guys, from a week of, not really investing much, it was all freebie stuff around my house, I've made $140. So that goes to show, guys, that there is stuff that could be laying around in your house that could be worth some dollars, and it's better suited in your pocket. You can reinvest that, and that's what I'll be doing. I'll be putting that $140 back into the kitty to see what other items I can go out and find. And so, yeah, guys, that was it. Tomorrow I'll be out at the swap meet with Brent very early in the morning, and it's really dropping down in temperature here now in Perth, so it's going to be a freezing one. But guys, you're going to come with me on the ride, and I'm going to show you what Brent and myself pick up on that little outing. So I cannot wait to put that together and show to you. Hopefully we snag some bargains. I don't know how we're going to go luck-wise with that PS2, that Red Japan console that we picked up in the last swap meet hunt. So fingers crossed we can pick something up like that again, but I think they're going to come around once in a blue moon. So I was lucky to grab that on footage while I was in the habit of getting the phone back out again. But guys, that is it for me today. I hope you stay safe. I hope you're enjoying these type of videos. I know they're a little bit longer than my pop ones, but I just really want to take you out on the road and show you what I'm finding out there, what that you could potentially find out there as well. But like I say, stay safe, have a good one. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you again very, very soon. See you guys. Bye.